Hi, so lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Chizzy. I'm going to show you how I drafted this cup corset. As you can see how it's looking, very beautiful. Okay, to do this is very simple. I'm going to show you step by step on how I achieve this. Okay, so if you're new on my channel, you're welcome. If you have been on my channel for a long time, remain blessed because it's not easy to be here. So let's get down to business. On my table here, I have my pattern paper ready, waiting for me to draft on it. I have my pattern paper. I want to get my horizontal and my vertical lines. So I'll be getting my vertical line and my horizontal lines, which is getting my shoulder, my bust measurement, my waist. I need to identify the lines. Okay, so I'll get the length of the blouse. The length is 25 for now. 25 for now, yes. But the 25 I'm marking won't be just 25. Later on, we'll take the actual length that we use sorry, that we use for this cup corset. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to mark the lines, the dot lines, connect them together like so. So as you can see, I've connected my chest line, nipple line, and my underbust, waist, and hip line. So I'm going to take the neck line. I'm taking the standard neckline, which is 3 by 3, and I'll take my shoulder measurement. Okay, so my shoulder measurement is 16, so I'm using 8. So I'm taking it all down. I'm going to connect it together like so. So I'll connect the neckline too. The standard neckline is 3 by 3. So after getting the 3 by 3, if you like, you can alter the neckline. Okay, you can alter the neckline as you wish. So I'm going to connect it. Okay, this is the part of my cover log that gave me exactly what I want. So I'll take my shoulder line with 1 inch. So I'm going to slant my shoulder 1 inch. So I'm going to curve my armhole. I'm taking the middle of my armhole to give it that perfect curve that I want. I'm taking 0.5 from there. From my shoulder, I'll connect it to my middle armhole. Then I'll take my French curve and connect it like so. Very simple. So if you don't know how to draft your basic line, your basic body, sorry, kindly indicate. I'll be dropping a video on it so that this will be easy for you to understand. So I'm taking my nipple to nipple. The nipples to nipple I'm using is 8 inches. So I'm marking at 4. My nipple to nipple, I'm marking at 4 for it. So as you can see, I've connected it. So at my underbust, by my right hand side, I will be taking 1.25, while by my left I will be taking 1 inch. So at the upper part from my nipple point, I will go up by 3 inches. From my nipple, I will go up by 3 inches. So I'll go up by 3 inches from my nipple point. So my client doesn't want it to show her breast. That's why I came up by 3 inches. So it's the standard anyway. You can use 3.5 if you really want to cover the cleavage. So I connect the lines of this. I'm going in by 7.5. 7.5, 7.5. So I'll connect the underballs to my nipple line like so. Going to connect it like so. We're connecting it like this. Just do the same way that I'm doing. So from there I'll blend it at the nipple point. I'll blend it so that it will not have a sharp edge. See how I'm blending it? As you can see, like so, so that it will not have a sharp, it will not have a point nipple, pointy breast. Okay. So I'm trying to get the cleavage that I'll be using. Okay. I'll be using 5" for the cleavage, so I will go in by 7.5 all the way down. 7.5 all the way down. And I'll mark a straight line from there for me. So from there I'll connect it to my and then I'll connect it like so. So then I need to cover in my cup. So I'll go in by ½ inch or 1" but I think ½ inch is okay. So I'll go up at my own armhole by ½ inch too. So I'll go up by 0.2 at my chest area, then connect it to my armhole like so. Hope you get like so. Do you know what? I went up by 0.2. Don't worry, you will see. You'll find out by yourself. So I'll remark my armhole and I'll clean out the old armhole. Then connect this very well like this. The first line was our guideline. So this is the one we are using. We'll clean out the ones that we don't need again. Then we'll connect this back like so. I've cleaned out the ones we don't need again. So I'm going to curve in the cup like this. Okay, so as you can see, the cup corset that we are looking for is already coming out. So we're going to curve like this again too. Okay, so I'm going to blend very well. This is so simple, guys. It's so simple to do. So I'll connect it down to my hip line. But it will go down by 0.2 after my hip line. As you can see what I'm doing there. Okay, I'm going to blend this very well. I'm going to blend it very well, guys. Good. So I'm going to measure my bust measurement. My bust measurement is 37, so I'm going by 9.25. Remember, I didn't add the ones that I took out. So Taking my hip measurement. I didn't know what the waist measurement didn't show. I didn't know. So I've taken my bust dart. I'm I'm going to use 2 inches for my bust dart. Yes guys, I'm using 2 inches for my bust dart. Now I'm going to take the actual length of what I needed. I'm using 23 for this. Remember we used 45. Why we did that so that I'll not get an excess after sewing if I use the actual measurement to take the hip measurement. So this is my actual length measurement, 23. Okay guys, I'm going to go up by half inch or 1 inch if you want to. So I'm going to label this. So I later found out that the measurement went up so much. So I make sure it's 7 inches from my shoulder before I connect. So that's exactly what I'm doing now. So I'm going to clean out the excess of it. So let's draft our back pattern. The back pattern is so simple. I'm going to take the chest line first. Very simple. I'll take the waistline. Remember our front and back length are not the same. So my back half length, my waistline here is 15.5, while the front is 17.5. So that's what I'm connecting now. So the length are not the same. So I'll be taking the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement. So I'll take my bust measurement. I'll take my waist measurement, which is 7. I snatched by 4 inches. My waist measurement is 32. So when you divide by 4, it gives you 8. So I minus 1 from my 8 inches, which is 7. So that's what I use for my waist. Okay, that's what I use for my waist. So I've connected it to the hip line, the waist to the hip line. So I'm checking what I have from my waist at the front part. So what I have from my waist to the hip line, the exact number is what I'm going to use for my back, from my waist to the hemline. Okay guys, so I'll connect it. This is the simplest way to do it. So I'll connect it. So the front is longer than the back, but because of the bust dart, it will make them to be equal. So guys, I will measure 7 inches, which I use at the front part because my client doesn't want her body to show like that. So measure 7 inches. 7 inches. So from my chest line, I will come up by half inch. To come up by half inch, the half inch I use at the back at my armhole line. So I will connect it with the 7 inches like so. Okay, so this is how the back is going to look like. So I'll be taking out 2 inches from my main measurement for my loop. So I'll be using 2 inches from up to down. If you like, you can use 3 inches, then 2 inches at the down, or you use 2.5 inches at the up and 2 inches or 1.5 at the down. It all depends on you, on what you want. So I use 2 inches down. So what else? I'm going to use my marker to highlight everything. Please use pencil to draft first before using marker to highlight it, in case if there is any mistake you can be able to erase it and start again. So I'm done highlighting it. I'm going to start cutting. I'll open up my dart to close my bust dart. Open up my dart to close my bust dart. So I will share the pattern into two to enable me to close my bust dart. So that's all I will do now. So you can see the cut part is equal, but it needs a little for me to blend it. So I'll use my pattern ruler, my curve ruler, to connect the lines there. Why I didn't mark this line initially is because I'm going to fold there so that I will get the actual line of it. Hope you get. So I will connect the lines like so, and I will start cutting. But let me hold this together first. I'm going to add seam allowance to it at once, at the side part at once. Then I'm going to connect it like so before I will start cutting. We are cutting now. I'm holding it together so that it will not shift. So see why I went up by 0.2. As you can see, is equal, so I don't have any issue again. I'll go ahead and cut. I'll connect it like so and then start cutting. I will label it for me to identify it easily. The back, I'm going to add 1 inches seam allowance like I did at the front part. So I'm going to connect it like so together. Then I will curve the side too. I'll curve the side. I'll use the front pattern to measure. If there is any error, I'm going to blend it right now. So I found out that there is 0.2 inches that is not supposed to be there at the back. So I'm going to take it out. So I'm using this to get the curve at the back so that it will be equal. So this is what I found out. So I'm going to cut it out and connect the original line to the armhole. So you can do this. This is always what I do each time I'm done drafting to get it perfect. So I'll connect the lines, the curve lines, then this should be my yoke. If you don't want it to have a yoke, you forget about it. So I'm done drafting. These are my patterns. So I'm going to close the front part. I'll close it. I normally do this for it to be a dartless corset. A dartless will not have that. So I want to close my cup. I do this always after drafting, close my cup to be sure of what I did. I always do this and later find out that it's not always equal. It's not always equal at the underboss part. So just watch what I'm doing and you find out exactly what I mean. It's not always equal. So I'm going to use my tape to gum it. I first of all gum the back before this front part. So I'll continue doing it till reach at the underboss area. So as you can see here at the underboss, it's not really equal at the underboss. So I will I'm going to blend it. Just watch what I'm doing, how I'll blend it. You'll see the magic. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do. Okay, tell your friends about us, that will teach exactly what to say. So I'm using my tape to hold it together like this. After watching this video, kindly like, comment and share so that others will learn too. And click the bell right there so that you'll be getting notifications each time I post a new video. Thank you. So I'm going to hold it, continue holding all of it like this. Just be watching what I'm doing, like so. You have to take your time. It's not something that you rush. I still use my tape at the underboss area that is not equal. Okay, I have hold it together. I will continue holding till it gets to the tips like this. So I continue doing this. So okay guys, as you can see the outcome of it, looking so nice, so nice. Okay, so this is the outcome, so beautiful and nice. I would love to see yours to be like this, to just ask questions if you are missing any part and I'll gladly answer you. Okay, so I will cut out the cup, then I'll cut it out, but before then I'm going to take 1.5 inch to make this cup 3 pieces. I'll take 1.5 each, then connect it together and make these 3 pieces. Please don't make it to reach to your nipple point, please. So I'm going to cut it out. So keep doing it like this. I don't want to make this to be fast. That's why I'm taking my time to show you this. Okay guys, you can see how it is. I'm going to cut the upper part. I will label it first before cutting it to avoid problem that touches the heart. Number it. Anyone you wish, either your number or your label. You use your arrow to indicate each part like so. So I'm going to cut. Just indicate it the way you want. Okay guys, here is it. Our pattern are ready. Okay, so that's it. Okay, see you on next. Bye for now.